Hello, people. Today I'm going to play Stanley Parable, and I'm sorry that I haven't posted a video for a while, but I've been busy and kind of putting it off. But while we're waiting for this to load, which is surprisingly not taking too long, go check out the last 3 videos on the channel. They're pretty good, so go watch them. Yeah, again, I apologize for not uploading a video recently. So.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
This guy's voice scares me so much.
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy.
That's creepy.
And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget.
I'm scared of this game.
He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time.
That's so creepy.
But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Out of his office. Well, what if I don't? There's a light. What's that mug say there? I think it says I hate Mondays.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
It's going quite fast. Is he running? Stanley, are you running? Oh. What's that say? I don't know. Be my Valentine! I will not be your Valentine, thank you very much. I do not want to be your Valentine. This is taking an oddly long time, thank you. No mouse. The cursor.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Which one shall I enter? I'm going to follow direct orders. There's a wall. Hi, wall. How are you? My name's Emma. Or Stanley. My name's Stanley.
Yet there was not a single person
Tips
here
for not
either.
getting fired.
Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Well then, I see how it is. Not ever letting me read it. Broom closets. Let's go to the broom closet. There's a wall. Hello there, stairs. Okay, walk.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Go upstairs then. Okay, creepy noises. Don't like. Do not like. Do not like. Do not like. I've been here before. Why have I been here before? Hello there, wall. No, I haven't. Yes, I have. I don't know. This scares me so much. I am so scared right now. Like, I know there aren't like jump scares or anything that I know of. It's still really creepy. I don't know
Stepping
why.
into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him?
Okay, that's frightening.
What he could
don't
not have
know.
known
It's so scary
was
to
that the
me.
keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number.
What now?
2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
5.
Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck.
Kitty over there,
Amazing.
right,
He stepped into the newly
point. I
opened
can't point.
passageway.
You can't see me, I can't point. Wait, newly opened passageway? What now? Oh, jeez. I'm scared. I don't like this game. I do like this game actually, but I'm scared of it. And I'm gonna die. I am going to die. I know I am. Oh, hello there, button. I'm scared. I don't know. I wanna I need a stuffed animal. Oh, it's loading. I need a stuffed animal. There's a penguin. I just grabbed a penguin pillow pet right now, and I'm petting it because it'll keep me safe. It's okay, penguin. It's okay. Don't be afraid. We've done this before. We've been through this. You haven't, I have. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay, little penguin.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job.
Why
did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Please, penguin, save me! What the... What? What in the world? I think I've done this one before.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Escape? I could escape if I wanted to. But I won't do that. Hi.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
I do. Although I am not a he, I am a she, so please get your facts straight. Thank you. Alright, what? Okay, I click this button now, right? I've done this ending before.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building,
Amazing.
Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen.
Why is that one
and
red?
Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Uh-huh. And? Now what? Do I go this way? Did I just come from this way? Or am I supposed to go this way? I think I just came from this way. No, I did not. Okay.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly? No, he refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never! It was unthinkable, wasn't it?
Weird.
Was it even possible?
Where are we going?
Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
I don't know where I'm going. Penguin, help me. I don't remember your name, Penguin. I apologize. But
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy or sad or content.
That's frightening.
Walking,
I'm sorry.
eating, working.
It is.
All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Can I click this button? Yes, no, maybe not. Where are you at? Where's this button? There's supposed to be a button. I think I'm by the button. I think this is the button. I know there's a button because he just said there's a button. Not really, but he said there's a way to get rid of it all. Click! Hello? Hi, button. Okay, maybe that's not how you're supposed to do it. Is that? What to do, what to do, what to do, what to do, I don't know what to do, I don't know what to do, I don't know what to do. Hello, button. Again, we're gonna pretend like we've never met. Clicking, clicking, clicking button. Why won't you click? Hello? 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 Can you hear me? Penguin, what do I do? What is your name? I don't know. Penguin. Let's click penguin. Okay. I don't know where to go. Don't know. No. So I just go walk around. Penguin's with me. I'm holding Penguin. He's with me. I'm keeping him safe from all the scary things that may or may not happen. I don't know. Console disabled. Well then. I don't know what to do. This is not fun. Okay? That looks like the fires of hell. What would happen if I went down there? I don't really want to find out. I want to hit this button over here, which I can't seem to do. Hi. Let's click you. Click, click, click. Okay. I'm not exactly sure what I'm supposed to do here. I see you, button. Making noises. What was that? That's a little weird, I'm sorry to say. But it is. Oh, goodness. I don't know where to go. I'm confused. Let's walk down here. Oh, that did literally nothing. I just went to the other side of the room. Huh, well then, I thought I was gonna, like, do something. There's more stairs here. Let's go up here. Let's go up here. And through this door. Oh. Oh, do you have to go over here? I want to hit the button back there, though. Oh, there it is.
And when at last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was...
Did I win? Can we... Oh. That's quite loud for my ears.
blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty.
Please, Penguin, save me.
Was it over?
What the heck was that?
Yes. He had won. He had defeated the machine.
Well.
Unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved.
Yeah, well.
Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him. For it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go.
Man, that is
no longer
deep.
would anyone tell him what to do.
What is going on with my
or how to
computer?
feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know.
That's actually kind
It
of
was
good
perhaps
advice.
the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door.
Stanley stepped through the open door.
Stanley
I'm
felt the cool
outside.
breeze upon
I
his
don't
skin.
do this often.
The
This
feeling
can't
of
be
liberation. The immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
Real. See, my penguin saved me. I could have died, but my penguin saved me. That really wasn't... I think I knew what was... I don't want the penguin to leave now. That's kind of weird. Okay, I'm going to play one more time. I'm going to do something different this time. I don't know what I'm going to do. But I'm going to do it differently. So, we'll see how this goes.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Whoa.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay, I just went to the wrong side, I think. Maybe, I don't know. Yeah, okay. No? Yes? Was this the same? Yeah, it was. It's the same. It's okay. We're cool.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his
I entered
left.
the door on my right because, Rebel, hello.
This was not the correct way to the
This was
meeting
not-
room,
oh.
and Stanley knew it perfectly
I do,
well.
I know this.
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
I just want to admire it. It's not... I don't want to completely rebel against everything you say and die. That's not at all what I was doing.
Ah, yes, truly a room worth
yes. Oh, I
admiring.
want this coffee
It had really
maker
been worth the
here.
detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautiful... But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Oh, did I? But what if I walk straight? Boom.
Stanley was so bad at
Really?
following directions. It's
That's the
incredible
third
he
time
wasn't
it's happened.
5 years ago.
Huh. I've been here before. I know I have. I know I've committed suicide off this thing before. I did that once.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her. This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your work aside. To let her back into your life.
Her?
She's been waiting.
Who? I'm scared. Oh, jeez.
That's her, Stanley.
Oh, shit.
You need to be the one to do.
Oh, Stanley, is that you? Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven. All right. Okay, there we go. All right, now, I want you to come in and tell me all about your day.
Gotcha.
I'm scared.
Oh, come on. Did you actually think you had a loving wife who'd want to commit their life to you?
That scared me
I'm trying to
so
make a
much.
point here,
I'm
Stanley.
so scared right now.
I'm trying to get you to
swear
see
God.
something. Come inside. Let me show you what's really going on here.
I don't want to.
This is a very sad story about the death of a man named Stanley.
Oh, wow. Good morning, employee 42. Press O on your keyboard. Press O on my keyboard. I pressed O. Oh, 0.
Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has a job that demands nothing of him, and every button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his existence. Look at him there, pushing buttons, doing exactly what he's told to do. Now he's pushing a button. Now he's eating lunch. Now he's going home.
Really?
Now he's coming back to work. One might even feel sorry for him, except that he's chosen this life.
Press X.
But in his mind, in his mind he can go on fantastic adventures. From behind his desk, Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown, fantastic discoveries of new lands. It was wonderful, and each day that he returned to work was a reminder that none of it would ever happen to him.
I'm scared, okay? Press L to watch TV. I'll watch TV.
And so he began to fantasize about his own job. First, he imagined that one day while at work, he stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his co-workers, his boss, everyone in the building had suddenly vanished off the face of the earth. The thought excited him terribly.
Please press U to spend time with the boys.
So he went further. He imagined that he came to 2 open doors and that he could go through either. At last, choice. It barely even mattered what lay behind each door. The mere thought that his decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful to behold.
I've never,
As he wandered through this fantasy world, he began to fill it with many possible paths and destinations. Down one path lay an enormous round room with monitors and mind controls. And down another was a yellow line that weaved in many directions. And down another was a game with a baby. And he called it the Stanley Parable.
This is weird.
It was such a wonderful fantasy, and so in his head he relived it again, and then again, and again, over and over, wishing beyond hope that it would never end, that he might always feel this free. Surely there's an answer down some new path, mustn't there be? Perhaps if he played just one more time.
Jeez.
But there is no answer. How could there possibly be? In reality, all he's doing is pushing the same buttons he always has. Nothing has changed. The longer he spends here, the more invested he gets, the more he forgets which life is the real one. And I'm trying to tell him this, that in this world he can never be anything but an observer, that as long as he remains here, he's slowly killing himself. But he won't listen to me. He won't stop. Here, watch this. Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it. You see? Can he just not hear me?
No, I can't.
How can I tell him in a way that he'll understand that every second he remains here, he's electing to kill himself? How can I get him to see what I see? How can I make him look at himself? I suppose I can't, not in the way I want him to. But I don't make the rules. I simply play to my intended purpose, the same as Stanley. We're not so different, I suppose. I'll try once more to convey all this to him. I'm compelled to. I must. Perhaps, well, maybe this time he'll see. Maybe this time. And I tried again.
Please die!
And Stanley pushed a button.
Excuse me?
And I tried again. And Stanley pushed a button.
That's not nice.
And I
Well then, I see how it is. It's quite rude. You can't just tell me to die. Jeez. Wow. That's rude.